afternoon. Welcome to Internationals. I'm Amy Hoppenrath. I'm the meet referee. I'm also the chair of the Program and Events Committee, so I'm here in a dual role. Before we get going with the meeting, we want to make sure that everyone has turned in their scratches or positive checked in for the 800. So I'd like to have the admin referees call the teams that have not yet checked in.
Okay. Good evening. My name is Mike Urbanowitz, and I'm here to help you throughout the rest of my crew. We're looking for University of North Carolina, Bluefish, Team Santa Monica, those three teams.
Thank you. Okay, as we get going, first of all, I'd like to let you know who our juries are. For the eligibility jury, the coach is Dave Anderson from Schroeder Y. The athlete is Brennan Hammond from Berkeley Aquatics. And the official is Phil Barnes from Iowa. For our technical jury, the coach is Jen Buffin from Oregon State. The athlete is Haley Downey from the University of Kansas. And our official is Lisa Olak from North Carolina. I'd like to introduce the leadership team to you at this moment. I've already had a chance to meet our admin referee, Mike Urbanowitz. And our assistant admins are Tracy Garrett from Oklahoma and Mr. Robert Broyles. Our deck refs are Clark Hammond, Anissa Kanzari, Jim Sheehan with the beard, and Bob Vincent. Our head starter is Fran Werner, Valerie Gibson, Tracy Johnson, and Robert Scandery are our starters. Our team lead CJ is Mickey Smythe. There he is. Our CJ team is Edgar Cabarallo, Patrick Garrett, I just butchered that, sorry. Rich McMillan, Edie Mueller, and Whittleson. Our time trial referee for the long course meet is Ann Lawley. And our meet referee for the short course meet on Sunday is Jack Neal. Jack's back there, so. Okay, great. As we get going here, obviously the Nationals is long course. We're going to do short course on Sunday. When we talk about warm-up procedures, when we get an hour out from the start of the meet, we'll open up push pace lanes in 1 and 8, and our deck refs or starters will open up sprint lanes or start lanes at your request. So as we start to see the needs, and when you'd like those opened up, please let them know and they'll get that done for you. During preliminaries, we're going to be using flyover starts. And I also want to remind you that the final 2 heats of 400 and above events will be circle seated. The rest of the preliminary events, it'll be the top 3. On the timeline, you've seen the pre-scratch timelines in your packets. They will obviously be adjusted every day as we know the number of heats and scratches. And the finals will have TV on Thursday, Friday, and webcasts on Saturday. So our finals timelines may start just a little bit before 5 o'clock on those days. So please make note of those timelines. On the distance events, tonight the 800 freestyles will alternate men and women, and they will go fastest to slowest. We'll be doing the awards tomorrow night at the beginning of the session. And it will be for the top 3 women, top 3 men, and also the top 18 and under man and the 18 and under female. So on Saturdays, the top heat of the 1500 will swim in finals in event order. The rest of the heats will be swum in the afternoon, alternating women and men, with the second to last heat of the men concluding 1 hour prior to the finals time. We will have those timelines for you on Friday evening, hopefully by the start of finals, if not during finals on Friday. We'll have those heat sheets as soon as we can. Scratches. We have talked about tonight, for tonight's events. Did you get them all in, Mike?
We're lacking 2 teams.
Okay. 15 minutes after the conclusion of this meeting, your scratches for tomorrow will be due. And for Friday and Saturday, your scratches will be due on Thursday and Friday by 5:30. Final scratch deadline is 30 minutes after the announcement to declare your intent to scratch or to scratch. Remember, failure to compete in the preliminary event means that your athlete will be barred from the remainder of the events for that day. In finals, they will not be able to, they'll be barred from the remainder of the meet. So, and there is a penalty buyout on that, $200.
For this final or for this prelim?
For both.
Oh.
If by chance between prelims and finals, something happens, your athlete has an injury, accident, something, and they cannot swim, please contact the admin referee or me. Our numbers are in, my numbers in the meet information, and let us know ASAP if anything happens. Also, if you have not scratched your athlete and they do not want to swim in the prelims session, they can do a declared false start. We will have one admin referee who will be seated at clerk of course and will be taking declared false starts. They will also do intent to scratches and scratches for finals at that place, okay? And remember that declared false starts do count against your event totals. Swim-offs, we'll be contesting swim-offs for events for places 8, 9, 16, 17, 24th, first alternate and second alternate. We'd like to make sure that those are done in the morning. So also be aware if your athlete ties that they could scratch into a swim-off. The admins will contact you and the deck ref will work with both of the teams to determine when that swim-off will happen and occur. Time trials. Time trial entries will be open from 8 to 10 every day. They will last no longer than 1 hour every day. We will be doing 50s of stroke. If you'd like those, you can sign up for those. And distance time trials will only be on Thursday. It's the shortest day. Sunday, OME is open right now for your entries for the Sunday short course yards meet. They close at 2 o'clock on Saturday, and we will work diligently to try to get those heat sheets done and ready at the start of finals on Saturday night, so you have it. If you or any of your athletes decide not to swim after you have entered, please let us know, because it will help us in seeding that event, okay? I think now it's Dean's turn.
All right. Good afternoon and welcome. Just a couple things real quick. We will be doing finals in the following order. We'll be swimming all the B finals followed by the A finals. So BA, BA, BA through the night. When all of those are done, we will then come back and swim the C finals and just try to get through the C finals as quickly and as efficiently as we can. The last call room is located across on the opposite side of the grandstands by the diving pool. It's actually behind a curtain. There's plenty of room back there, lots of room to relax before the swimmers come up. We would ask that all of the A finalists report to that last call room so that we can parade them out. The only exception to that is tonight for the 800 freestyle, we will not parade those A finalists. We'll just march, have those swimmers report to the blocks. So tonight, and then all of the prelim heats and the B and C finals just report to the block. No parades for those people. The last call area for the 50s will also be in that same location. We talked about that. We'll do a 50-meter parade for the 50s, so they can still report to that same consistent last call area. We will do an awards ceremony after each A final. Again, with the exception of tonight. Tonight's awards will be first thing tomorrow. As Amy said, along with the two 18 and under champions. We'll do those before the session begins tomorrow night. All the other A finals will have the top three come back to the last call area. We'll have the closed baskets back there. Give them a few seconds to get dressed, and then we'll get right into their award ceremony and get those done as quickly as possible. The 18 and under champions, again, just as a reminder, same thing we've always done in the past. Tonight's 18 and under champions will be acknowledged tomorrow evening, first thing. And then tomorrow night, Thursday night's 18 and under champions will be announced and recognized first thing Friday night. Same thing with Saturday. And then all of the 18 and under champions from Saturday evening, we will recognize those individuals immediately at the end of the session Saturday night prior to doing the team awards and things. So we'll try to get all that done as quickly as possible as well. Amy kind of alluded to this, but we'll definitely be starting early on Friday and Saturday, Thursday and Friday evenings for television. You'll get the timeline in your heat sheets, but plan on approximately a 10-minute early start on both Thursday and Friday for live TV. Some of those preliminary the earlier heats will not be on the show, but NBC wants to go on the air right at 5 o'clock with some of the A finals. So the B finals might be before we go on air. The broadcast, all sessions, as always, will be broadcast at our webcast at usaswimming.org, so you can always tune in there. Thursday and Friday finals will be live on the Olympic Channel through NBC, and there will be a tape-delayed show on both this Sunday at 10 p.m. and on Sunday the 16th of December at 3 p.m. on NBC. Steve?
Can you clarify, the chart behind you said early start Friday, the previous slide. Early start Friday, Saturday, you said...
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Thursday, Friday. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So the chart is wrong?
The chart is wrong. Live TV is Thursday, Friday.
Thank you.
Yes, sorry for that.
Didn't you say something about the B finals might go before the A is for TV on Thursday?
Yes.
So are they going to run in the same order as the meet, or?
Yeah, it's the same order. We're starting that first event. The first B final might be starting about 8 to 10 minutes earlier than 5 o'clock.
And that'll run through the meet like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. Everything else is consistent. Doping control. This event is subject to testing under USADA and FINA rules. Please note that all minors must have a representative with them. So anybody under 18 must have an escort. If that requires somebody from the grandstand, let us know. We'll try to get an escort pass to help them get down to be with that minor. Dave?
Sorry, so tomorrow is approximately 4:50 start or 5:50?
4:50. Finals are at 5.
4:50 for Thursday and Friday, 5 o'clock for Saturday.
Yes.
First up Saturday is the 1500s.
Yes.
Fastest heat of the women, fastest heat of the men, back to back.
Yes. Good?
Thank you.
You bet. And then last thing on doping control, there is a handout with more detailed information that's posted on our website at usaswimming.org on the event landing page, so please feel free to look at that if you have any questions about doping control, or find myself or Kelly, our National Events Manager, will be around all week to help out with that as well. Any other questions on any of that? Great. I'd like to introduce Susan Brahman as our local meet director and the aquatics director here at the Greensboro Aquatic Center. I think you'll find Susan and her staff have just bent over backwards to do everything they can to make this a really pleasurable experience for all of us, so we really appreciate their help.
So welcome everyone. On behalf of the City of Greensboro, we welcome you all here into the Greensboro Aquatic Center. And I thank USA Swimming and appreciate the opportunity to have these great prestigious event back here again, so thank you for that. So I wanted to recognize a few people. First, Bruce Cantrell, our co-meet director, who is also the president of Club Swim Greensboro. and they're very involved in this event with us, and we appreciate their efforts. In particular, they're going to be providing outstanding hospitality for the athletes and the coaches, so thank you for that. And Bruce and their club are also running our short course time trial on Sunday, so thank you for that. And I just wanted to show you a few more faces, Kate here and Alan, part of the management team here, so any of us, anytime on the deck, unless he's timing or something, feel free to ask us any questions, okay? Getting into the logistics, looks like venue hours come first, and we will be open from 6 a.m. the rest of the week till an hour after the last race, and that's in the pool, so you can stay a little bit longer after that. We do plan to, on Saturday night, ask the people that need the swimmers that need to still cool down to utilize the 2 warm-up pools, so that as soon as the racing and awards are completed Saturday night, we can begin to flip the pool for the Sunday short course trials. As you can imagine, they got a lot to do there. So just for Saturday night, if you could go into the 2 warm-up pools after racing, okay? Internet access is provided for the coaches. You will find a Wi-Fi username and password listed in the hospitality room, but I will read it to you right now if anybody would like to write it down. And I appreciate it if you just keep this within the coaches. We have only X amount of space with that. We need to have media on. We've got officials and all. But the coaches is username, and you'll see Coliseum Wi-Fi come up. Username is in all capitals, Winter Nats Coach. And then the password, coach, is all in caps, 2801. So think of the 28th through the 1st. Okay, but again, if you didn't get that, it's going to be posted under the TV and on the wall in that hospitality room. Okay. Medical services, we do have EMT on site beginning at 7:30 a.m. each day. They will stay till the end of the time trials, and they return at 4 p.m. Each day till the end of finals. So we will have the licensed EMT available. And jumping down to emergencies that go hand in hand, the GAC staff, our first responders, the lifeguard staff in particular, and the trained show pros and security staff. Our first aid room is located under the grandstand side, midway to the long course pool, and you can come through there for all the minor things that you might, questions that you have. We also have a list in there that has pharmacies and urgent care, so we can give you information we hope you don't need, but if you do, just come to that central area and find, we'll have somebody there. A down guard will be at that area. Hospitality room is located centrally also on the pool deck on the east side on the grandstands. We will have from opening coffee and beverages in there, some light breakfast. Lunch is served at 11 a.m., dinner from 4 to 7 in that area, and that's for coaches. Okay. Looks like my last one is results posting, and we will have in our corridor for the spectators, and of course you all have access to that, posting throughout the corridor. We also will have results behind our riser at the timing table, and we have a blue banner that says results that is down towards the diving well end, and it is hanging, it's pretty easy to find, over on the nearest the dive well end, over on the east side. Okay, so there's a few places, and we hope to keep the hospitality room with results as well if they don't vanish. So, anybody have any questions for us? Thank you.
Before we conclude the meeting, does anyone else have any more questions?
Amy, still looking for Bluefish, Team Santa Monica.
I saw it.
Bluefish
Scratch. Thank you.
Pablo?
For the benefit of those athletes who qualify for the 400 but did not qualify for the 800 mile, would there be any possibility to consider another day for the time trial 800 mile other than tomorrow, which is the day of the 400 freestyle?
can I look at timelines and get back to you?
I understand that tomorrow is ideal because of the timeline, but the benefit of those individuals, they might be.
Yeah, let's try to get in whatever we can tomorrow, and then if we can fit it in and work with the time trial rep on Friday, that would be good, okay? And if we have time, we will put them in, okay? Within that hour time frame. Any other questions? Thank you.